This is amazing. Matt arrives in this like old school Jaguar. Oh, I'm obsessed with vintage cars, so I'm so excited.
How you doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you too.
Looking sensational.
Thank you.
Love it. Very appropriate top, actually.
I feel like I fit right in.
I was going to say.
With this theme.
Yeah.
Great.
Helena looks stunning. It's not lost on me, the wildcat theme. I'm driving a Jag. She's got a bit of a leopard print number on. I like it.
This is so cool. This is sick.
As you know, one of my big passions is travel.
Yeah.
And I definitely want a partner who's also got that sense of adventure. Loves to travel. So I thought, would go today to countries that have been really important to me or are really important to me. First one is England.
Amazing.
Hence the XK150 1958 Jag.
Oh my God, you're nerding out right
I am
now,
nerding out a little bit.
You're like the XK 550.
That's it.
I do love seeing the world and having a good adventure. This just sounds like an amazing date. Oh,
How good's the ram on it?
this is so good.
So good. The best way to see the countryside, whether that's the British countryside or country New South Wales, is in a beautiful vintage car, beautiful woman sitting next to me. Yes, it's a tough gig.
I haven't learnt manual and I really need to.
Have you
it's
not?
It's embarrassing. No, I know, man.
Oh, jeez.
No, I know.
Helena.
And I can't parallel park either.
I'm actually really bad at parallel parking as
Are
well.
you?
And I should be good because
You should.
I love angles and I love the mathematics behind it, but I'm just crap at it.
All right, so you won't be teaching me then.
Oh, no, I'm good enough to teach.
I really like Helena. I have such a wonderful time with her when we hang out, and being on Hometowns up until things went a bit pear-shaped was a great day, and I felt that I did get along really well with her family and her family got along well with me. Certainly thought about how easy a life would look together. But that doesn't mean anything if she doesn't want this.
So we pull up to this country estate and it's just beautiful. I think I'm really excited to just have fun with Matt. We don't have to bang on about what happened in our hometowns. We've kind of put it to bed and today we can just have a bit of fun.
All right, this is nice, isn't it?
This is lovely.
Yeah. So,
What is that?
yeah, I thought drive to the next country, right?
Yeah.
The next country is one that I spent some time living in, Argentina.
Oh, yeah, okay, I remember that.
Argentina is another place that's quite important to me. I spent 4 months living there, learnt some Spanish, did a little bit of volunteer work and just soaked up the culture.
I used to be able to speak a little bit of broken Spanish. So would you like to see the menu?
Yes, I would.
So this is the menu.
Oh my God, so
The menu.
you're like, I don't know
of
what it
love.
says.
Menu of love.
On the first night that we met on the red carpet, Helena taught me some French phrases, so I thought I would teach her some Spanish.
Mi corazón sonríe cuando estamos juntos.
I mean, no idea.
My heart smiles when we're together. El tiempo se para cuando estoy contigo. Time stops when I'm with you.
That's nice. Actually nice.
Yeah, okay.
As much as I'm enjoying myself with Helena, there is the elephant in the room of her hometown that we really need to address. I'd just love to know where her head's at now so we can just move on.
How was the hometown for you?
It kind of made everything a bit more real.
The whole thing just really confused me with how things kind of last hour or so of the day.
Yeah.
And I'm still a bit confused about the whole situation because there was a lot of things that you said that I just kind of didn't know where they came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we're out the front having the farewell, and you said you can see I'm just going through the motions and I'm not there, I'm not in this. And then you said your whole family can see it too, which really threw me. Like, is that how they genuinely felt? And
I think it's, like, I think that was, look, my mum, I didn't really get to debrief much with my dad, and I don't think that was fair of me to say my whole family, because that just wasn't a fair statement. So I'm sorry that I just kind of like bracketed them into like one thing. But mum Mum really liked you.
It's obviously nice to hear that Eleanor's mum liked me, but it also is a bit of an alarm bell. Why did she tell me otherwise then? Yeah, I guess for me, I was just really confused because it sounded like I thought we had a wonderful day. And then I kind of was just a bit thrown about where it all came from.
I think it was just like a succession of things on top of like my fears and my doubts that were obviously, they've accumulated, but I don't feel comfortable just spilling all my emotions. And I think everything just built up. And at that point I was like, if Matt is kind of like, okay, that's fine, like thank you for your time, then I know that there was never anything there. But I was kind of like, if he does come back, then I know that there's something that I'm worth fighting for, essentially.
Yeah.
I actually think that's shit. That essentially Eleanor was testing me.
I think it's just not a good way to start a relationship, and it's certainly not a way that a successful relationship would start. I kind of understand that position, but I also think that's not the healthiest kind of point of view to take, like that. And the reason kind of because you even threw, like I said, this fact that your family thought I was like full of shit, basically. And so it was like, well, if that's how her and her entire family feels, it feels like it's really hard to be fighting for a situation like that. It just really threw me, Eleanor. And
my fears were real, but they were obviously like completely highlighted, and but it's not usually how I'd handle things. And I understand it was probably a bit of a put off, but I'm really glad that I didn't go and that I'm still here. And I just really hope we can move past it.
yeah.
I honestly couldn't tell you what exactly Eleanor sees in me and what she thinks this could be. I couldn't articulate what she feels towards me or what she thinks this is or what this could be. I just don't know.
How do you feel about, about being more open and understanding where you're at? Is that something that you've, thought about?
But is it like, can you elaborate on it? Do you mean like more open with?
I guess where
everything?
you're at. Really for me, a lot of it is where you're at and how you're feeling.
Like, I thought I'd been quite open. Every time I'm with him, I talk about my feelings, so I don't feel the need to keep bringing up my feelings. I'm obviously very attracted to Matt. I feel like we have a great connection, but as to whether it even compares to his other connections, I have absolutely no idea. So there is always that fear in my mind.
I understand that this is a really hard situation to be open with your feelings.
Yeah.
Because I can only say so much back. But yeah, I'm at this point where I need to make really hard decisions. So I need an element of trust, I guess, or an element of, taking that leap of faith.
Yeah, so,
Well, YouTube, if you can't get enough Bachelor, you need some more highlights. You'll find them by clicking right here. And if you want to see us every single week, you should subscribe. Well, YouTube, if you can't get enough Bachelor content, then you need to see more highlights. You'll find them right here. And you can also subscribe to this channel by clicking below.